Three of New York City's pension funds are pushing for some of the largest U.S. banks to disclose their financing ratios of clean energy to fossil fuel. Joining us now, New York City Comptroller Brad Lander. Brad, it's good to be with you this morning. Thank you for being here.
Good morning. Thanks so much.
Can you explain to me how asking Bank of America, Citigroup, Goldman Sachs, Morgan Stanley, JP Morgan Chase, and Royal Bank of Canada to disclose their ratios of clean energy to fossil fuel financing, how does that help the investments that New York City makes for its pensions?
So look, New York City's investments are long-term. First-year teacher, we're going to pay their retirement decades out from now, almost toward the end of the century. So climate risk is financial risk. We've got to make the energy transition from fossil fuels to clean and renewable energy, or we're going to burn it up in our portfolio as temperatures and seas rise. Banks know this, but they aren't being transparent and rapid enough in that energy transition. And that's why disclosing their ratios of financing renewable energy versus financing fossil fuels and making the transition, quickly enough to matter is what matters to New York City retirees decades out.
There's analysis by Bloomberg New Energy Finance that shows that the energy sector investment needs to reach 4-to-1 by 2030. And in 2022, it looked like the banks were getting an average ratio of 6-to-1. If you get the banks to come out and disclose that ratio, will that influence the way you make investments? Can you foresee the pensions actually changing their investment strategy based on those ratios?
Yeah, let's be clear. Right now, it's 0.6-to-1. That means they're financing about twice as much in fossil fuels as they are in clean energy. And we've got to get them to financing 4 times as much renewables. That's what Bloomberg New Energy Fund, Mark Carney, former governor of the Bank of England, the International Energy Agency says is necessary to keep warming below 1.5 or at least 2 degrees. And so, yes, we want all these banks to disclose these clean energy ratios, and we are going to be taking it into account as we pay attention in the coming years to where we invest. We have done some selective divestments, for example, of fossil fuel reserve owners, but mostly what we want to do is engagement to persuade the banks, the utilities, the auto companies that represent most of our portfolio overall and who need to decarbonize in the real world on a reasonable timeline with good data. And really, that's all this is basic disclosure of what your plan is for your energy transition, just like Bloomberg New Energy, just like Mark Carney, just like the International Energy Agency says is necessary for us to prevent warming at a level which not only will have catastrophic global impacts, but catastrophic impacts on our portfolio.
Although a Bank of England rate setter said in November that carbon taxes, public investments, and subsidies, they're all inflationary. I know that we're concerned about inflation. I know that the people who contribute to pensions in New York City are concerned about inflation. What's your response to that?
Well, the nice thing about getting people to invest more in renewable energy and increase its supply is that over time, that energy is cheaper. That's why its price has come down so rapidly. If banks will continue to scale up their investments in solar, in wind, in renewables, we'll see the price of energy come down over time. And that's why we really want to see them scale that investment up.